Internationally best-selling author Carl Honoré spent 2 years researching play and the state of modern childhood in Europe, Asia, North and South America.
I think a lot of what's driving our anxiety and even paranoia is just fear feeding on itself, because statistically, the world is a safer place for children now than it's ever been before. The trouble is, it doesn't feel that way to a parent. To a parent, the outside world looks like one enormous cesspit of pedophiles and drunk drivers and just danger around every turn. The world is a risky place. There are dangers everywhere. And really what parenting is about is about equipping children to cope with those risks. Hyperparenting is really good parenting run amok, in the sense that it starts from the very noble and natural instinct, which is to do the best for our children. But over the last generation, that impulse has morphed into something extreme. As parents now, we feel under pressure to push, polish, and protect our kids with superhuman zeal, to give them the best of everything and make them at the same time the best at everything.
Okay. Go in the bathroom, I'll knock on the door.
There's nothing wrong with extracurricular activities. In fact, they can be wonderful.
On to the next destination.
The trouble is that many kids are just getting too much of it.
Most of us born before the mid-1980s remember a much different childhood than the one being played out today.
What I remember about play as a boy was freedom and space and being outdoors. You know, I got kicked out of the house in the morning by my mom, and I was out all morning until lunchtime. She'd call out and we'd go back for lunch, you'd go out, you'd come back for dinner, and we spent a lot of our time as children just on our own. I think with all of this sound and fury that surrounds modern childhood now, something has been lost. And that is the simple, magical, soaring pleasure of being a child at play. Because that has been almost edited out of the modern experience. We see free play now and we regard it as either dangerous or we see it as a waste of time because it can't be measured. To a lot of people nowadays, just letting your child go to the park with an old baseball bat, a ball, and a glove, and a couple of friends isn't good enough anymore. It just simply isn't good enough. He's got to be in a baseball clinic with a certified coach and a brand new bat and a brand new ball and a brand new glove and a uniform. I mean, society defines itself not always and entirely by how it works, but also by how it plays. And I think that if we deny children the right to play, if we deny them the space to learn the gift of play and to indulge it, then all of us will be poorer. There's nothing wrong with extracurricular activities. In fact, they can be wonderful.
On to the next destination.
The trouble is that many kids are just getting too much of it.
Monday, I have a hockey clinic, then Tuesday, I have hockey practice. Wednesday, I have soccer practice. Thursday, I have hockey practice again. Then Friday, I have soccer practice. Then Saturday, hockey game, baseball game, or soccer game. And then Sunday, same thing. The hardest part for me would probably be doing the homework in the car, because I do get a little bit nauseous, but I just close my eyes for a couple minutes and keep working.
So much play for children now is watched over, supervised, structured, spoon-fed by adults, that kids aren't given that time and space just to play on their own.